Alright, hi guys. If you are listening to this video, you are going to review stem and leaf plots, how to make them, and how to interpret what information is on a stem and leaf plot. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to make and draw your own stem and leaf plot, and you should be able to find the median, mode, and range. Also, you should be able to identify any outliers that are in a stem and leaf plot. Alright, first things first. Basically, if you're going to make a stem and leaf plot, you're going to get a data set. Obviously, the same thing happens every time. You have to list the numbers from least to greatest, which is what they did here. So step one, order the numbers from least to greatest. Step two is then to actually make the stem and leaf plot. Remember, if this was my line, this side is stems, and this side are the leaves. The stem are always the numbers in the tens place. So 42, I have numbers in the 40s, I have numbers in the 50s, numbers in the 60s, numbers in the 70s, and numbers in the 80s. Then the leaves are the actual ones digits. So I have 42, and I have 44. I have 56, 56, 58, 64, 69, 71, 72, and 88. Remember, at the bottom is this key of how to read it. It means for line 2, it means you read it as 42. Okay? So the leaves should be in order from least to greatest. Now, based on the information in the leaves, you can find the mean, median, mode, and range. An outlier you could also find as well. Remember, an outlier is any number in the data that is much farther away from the largest group of data. So like anything that can skew or change the data. So like it goes 42, 44 to 56. That makes sense. It's kind of in order. But then look, 72 and it jumps all the way to 88. 88 is a lot higher than the rest of these numbers, so 88 is the outlier. All right, so if we have another set of data, stem and leaves, this is the weights of crates. So I'm going to first read the numbers. And what I always do first is, just like in a line plot, is I list out the numbers from least to greatest, because looking at a stem and leaf plot, it's kind of confusing. So I write them out. I have 25, 30, 34, 34, 37, 48, 52, 58, and 69. Okay? So now I double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, got all the numbers. Number 1. For the numbers 58, 5 is in the 58. Here's 58. So 5 is in the stem column, and 8 is in the leaves column. The stem 3 has how many leaves? 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves. The weight that appears most often is my mode. Again, because I wrote the numbers out up here, I can find the mode pretty easily. I have 2 34s and nothing else shows up 2 times. So my mode is 34. The median, once again, I can calculate because I wrote them all out. Cross off 1 and 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. My median is 37 because that's in the middle. The greatest weight of a crate of potatoes is 69 pounds. Okay? Let's try another one. Oh, we're still in the same one. The least weight of a crate, let's find the least, is 25. And the difference between the least and the greatest, I'm thinking that's the range because the greatest minus the least. Well, if the greatest is 69 and the least is 25, the range is 44. And the last one is the total weight. Oh man, so I have to add up all of those numbers and I would get the total weight. So you'd have to use a calculator or add it up for that, but I'm going to skip that. Okay. I'm going to skip this. I want you right now to practice on your own. So pause the video, see if you can figure out these problems to see if you understand stem and leaf, and then press play when you're ready. This is the number of crafts made by each student. So here are my kids. Here's a number of crafts. This is just practicing range, median, and mode. I would like your challenge to be, if you're at home watching this, if you're in school watching this, stop the video and get to work on your worksheets. If you are at home watching this, I want you to make this into a stem and leaf plot, and then I would like you to answer those questions. Okay? So press pause and then press play when you're ready. We're going to make this into a stem. First, I order from least to greatest. So my least is 32. And then I have 40, 44, 44. Oh, I forgot 38. 47, 51, and 64, and then I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now I can make my stem and leaf plot. My stems are the tens place, so I have numbers in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. And my leaves, I have a 32, 38, a 44, a 44, a 47, a 51, and a 64. The range I know is the biggest number minus the smallest number, so my biggest is 64, my smallest is 32, so my range is 32. The mode is the one that comes up most often. If I'm looking, I see I have two 44s. That is the mode. The median, again, I can do by crossing off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 2 in the middle. But, 44 and 44 are the same, so the median is just 44. There are blank leaves for the place value of 3 tens. Well, here's my stem for my 3. I have 1, 2 leaves. And there are blank leaves for the place value of 4 tens. So there's 1, 2, 3 leaves. And then I have just interpreted this stem and leaf plot. If you need to practice, these pages have some good stem and leaf practice. Otherwise, you are good to go, and thank you for watching.